ODR Housing is a permanent supportive housing program. So we're specific with working with the most acute, severely, and persistently ill individuals within the LA County jails. Our goal is to, one, permanently house them and ensure that they're connected to community-based treatment and prevent recidivism. When clients first released from custody, they are connected to interim housing and they get connected to an intensive case management service provider.
We work with the clients in order for them to follow whatever the court mandates. We work with them to find them a residential treatment center. All of them are ordered to be MET compliant. That's another big part of it. Most of the folks that are in ODR have some type of mental illness and or substance use.
Criteria for the ODR program is that a person has to be homeless, they have to have a serious mental illness, and in our court, they have to be charged with a felony offense. ODR then looks at their records and looks at the person and makes a determination whether they think that person is a good candidate to succeed in the ODR program. Then we have a hearing in court where I, as the judge, hear from the attorneys from both sides. I hear from the probation department. I hear from the ODR team, and many times hear from the person directly. And then I make a decision whether or not to go along with the ODR recommendation to give them a shot in the ODR program.
The Intensive Case Management Agency, or ICMS provider, they're responsible for the entire client's case. They ensure that the client meets their psychiatrist for their medication support services. They ensure that the client meet with their therapist for individual therapy. They ensure that the client is connected to community resources like getting an ID, getting a social security card.
They help me with my housing readiness. They assess, they see if I'm responsible and ready for housing. They update me on where the application process is, which is really helpful. They make sure I have my psych appointment and get my meds.
One of the key components of our program to ensure that a client stays well is medication supportive services, and that is by way of a psychiatrist. Our psychiatrists assist some of our clients with getting connected to LAIs, or long-acting injections, to ensure that their mental health symptoms are stable.
The jails, nobody explains to you why you need to take medication, number one. And the next thing you know, you're on some type of medication that you may feel or think that you don't need. ODR treatment team explained it to me, and so they put me in like a hospital ward where I was able to talk to psychiatrists and things like that on a daily and weekly basis. They explained to me why they think that I need to take medication. And when I took the medication, I felt a big difference. So they saw a big change in my behavior from that point on.
ODR Housing is unique in the sense that we tackle a client's immediate needs first, which we identify housing is a big factor in ensuring that someone does well. Once someone knows that they have a bed to sleep in, when they know that they have a bathroom to use, when they know that they have an environment where they feel safe, they're likely to do well. ODR Housing identifies success within our clients by way of them staying connected to mental health services, staying on their medications, meeting with their treatment providers, staying permanently housed, so residing in an environment that's safe to them, and most importantly, not returning back to custody.
My hopes for the next 5 or 10 years, I hope to get my record expunged. I hope to stay off probation and not have any legal involvement for the rest of my life. I plan to continue staying clean. I plan to attend my meetings consistently, no matter what kind of responsibilities or opportunities I take on.
I was told by my lawyer, ODR is meant for people who are serious about taking a second chance at life. And when my lawyer told me that, I said, sign me up, please.